Okay. Um, Hope that you can see everything. We're going to be looking at the method section today. Um, Last week we looked at the introduction and literature review. Today we're looking at the method section. And in this section, we basically look at all of the areas that uh, you would need to duplicate your research. So, how did you do your research? We want to know in great detail. So, you will begin by reading this section in the handout about how you conducted your research. So, I'm not going to go read the handout to you. You can do that on your own time. I just want to give you a basic tour of the handout. Um, as you can see, we're going to be looking at some specific areas. Here, we're looking at the research approach, right? Now, this basically refers to the method that you're going to be using for this particular study. So, in other words, quantitative, qualitative, mixed methods, you must state what type. So, for us, we're going to be looking at quantitative, right, which is this one here, quantitative. I don't know if anybody's going to be using any other methods, but we're going to be using quantitative because you're going to do surveys and you're going to write it up according to the quantitative approach. Then, after you're done describing the approach that you're going to be using, you're going to be doing your participant demographic information, this one. So basically, this one deals with all of your subjects or participants in your research and about them, their demographic. So, in other words, race, gender, age, basically everything about your subjects that participated in your study. Now, not personal information, just general demographics. So, income group, geographical location, gender, age, etc. And then the procedure part, which they will describe how you went about conducting your research, etc. Then you have your instruments. Instruments refer to your surveys, interviews, video recordings. What instrument did you use to collect your data? And then how did you go about collecting your data? Did you email your survey? Did you meet the person via Zoom and do an interview, etc.? So describe it in great detail, right? How you did your study. So by reading your method section, once I'm done, reading your method section, I should have an excellent idea of how you collected your data, okay, how you analyzed it. Now, some people use a program called SPSS to analyze their data. This is a software package from IBM, but you don't need to worry about that. But if you got the money and you want to get it, you can get it. Okay, so then moving on, you're going to, as I said, in great detail, explain all your stuff. As you read through this chapter, they will explain more information. As you can see here, they talked about the ages of the group, how many people were in the group. You can see here their nationality, etc., etc., right? And then the procedure. So I want you to read through this, and then based on this, I want you to construct your method section. Okay, there's data collection and analysis. I want you to stop, however, when you get to the results section. So this is next week. We're going to be doing the results section. Okay, so once you write up your method section and your results section, then in next week's Zoom class, we will discuss the two and how you are going. Okay, but before you do the results section, you're going to have to construct your survey and begin to collect your data. Okay, okay. I hope you are going well with your introduction and your uh, the literature review part. Um, If you have any questions, you can email me. By now, you should be done with the introduction and literature review, as we are beginning the where is it? Yeah, as we are beginning this method section. Okay, as we are writing the method section. Okay, good luck, and I'll see you in class.